Wow, well, I'm absolutely thrilled to be able to give all of you your first live look at iPhone 10.
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon.
The new Apple iPhone X is a disgrace to humanity and an Orwellian nightmare. Can I have your fingerprint? You mind if I have your fingerprint? Give me your hand. I want your fingerprint.
The latest revelation by WikiLeaks, released Thursday, says that the CIA has been able to hack into iPhones for as long as a decade.
The next update of the phone, the Apple 10, the Apple X, they're going to map your freaking face. That's pretty cool. Can I have your face? Do you mind if I map your face? What if I came up to you in a coffee shop and said, hey, can I have your camera? I want to map your freaking face. Would you give it to me?
There's a political element around this, right? Just because of the tech companies are getting too much power, they know too much about us, they have all this data around us. Now they know the exact contours of my face.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to charge you for it $1,000 freaking dollars. I'm going to charge you for your own enslavement.
We just don't know what's going to happen once there's intelligence substantially greater than that of a human brain.
These killer robots have just started to pick up a weapon. Facebook researchers had to pull the plug on an artificial intelligence system they created because these bots created, as they began to grow and understand each other, their own language, using secret codes to communicate that their creators could not understand.
You know what the next update's going to be? It's going to be your eye. I'm going to measure, record your retina right here. Might as well give it to him now. Here you go, Tim Cook, you freaking genius. Tim Cook, I got to give it to you, bud. You're a genius, charging people for their own enslavement. Well, at the same time, you break the backs of cheap Chinese labor at your prison camps. Oh, excuse me, I mean factories out in China.
Foxconn, best known as the maker of Apple's iPhone and iPad, is obsessive about secrecy and security. And a growing number of these workers are either killing themselves or trying to.
Freaking genius, man. Isn't it amazing? What if I told you that the tech elites were summoning the demon?
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know all those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Doesn't work out.
What if I told you that these people, like Elon Musk, have already taken the mark?
Elon Musk wants to download your brain. He's the entrepreneur behind Tesla cars and SpaceX, of course, but he's troubled by where artificial intelligence is leading humanity. So he's trying to stay one step ahead with an idea to implant our brains with computer chips.
They're already chipped with their company like Neuralink.
Well, that is possible, and I think that's why Elon wants to augment our brains, is because he wants to be able to compete with these machines.
Want a handout? Want universal income? Want free welfare? Because again, you're not going to have a job.
I don't think we're going to have a choice.
Universal basic income.
Universal basic income. I think it's going to be necessary.
So it means that unemployed people will be paid across the globe.
Yeah.
Because there is no job. Machine robot is taking over.
And now it's time for our generation to define a new social contract. We should explore ideas like universal basic income to make sure that everyone has a cushion to try new ideas.
The AI is going to take all your jobs. The machines are going to do all the work. What are you going to do? That's the benign version. The aggressive version, they'll just kill you. Depopulation. They'll get rid of you. You're not needed. Again, Tim Cook, Larry Page, Sergey Brin, these people, Mark Zuckerberg, they're freaking geniuses.
These are not things that I wish would happen. These are simply things that I think probably will happen.
Their product isn't free. They're selling your data. You know, Google even has a patent that monitors the stimuli, how your eye and retina reacts to the stimulus of the advertisements they're feeding you, and then uploads that data in real time back to their servers. It's amazing, isn't it? This new world that they're creating for us. They certainly don't value privacy. They certainly don't value security. Far from it. People will say, Christopher, prove it. I don't have to. Edward Snowden and Julian Assange already have. This is what they're doing. They're spying on you. It is an Orwellian nightmare. They call it the forbidden fruit for a reason. Apple, the company, there's a reason a bite has been taken out of it. Because we live in a fallen world. We have fallen from grace. It's the mark. We're summoning the demon, and it's pure evil.
To think something so small can connect you to everything that matters.
When your life and all you love are on the line.
When every second counts in the emergency room. Providing immediate access to your medical records.
Because Bob has trouble remembering all his medications.
Because I'm in love with my kids' kids.
Because now I'm looking out for both of us.
Because I have diabetes, but it doesn't have me.
Because I spend my life in the ER trying to save yours.
There is no credible cause for concern about implanting these tiny microchips under your skin.
There's been over 10 million pets in 15 years that have had this microchip without any problems.
The mark of where we're going to put that chip.
Stockbroker Roble Johnson is one of the pioneers. Today he's having a chip implanted in his arm.
Okay. Now you're going to feel a little pressure. Okay.
If ever he becomes an emergency patient, he can be instantly identified.
How did that feel? Fine. That's fine. Okay, great.
Doctors think it will soon be as commonplace as vaccinations.
All right, chipped. So you should play that number today.
The scanner powers up. Wave it over the arm. Pulls up the unique 16-digit identification number, and through a serial port that's at the bottom of the scanner, it goes to a computer or a laptop, where immediately my picture, my driver's license information, and my relevant medical records would pop up on the screen.
Instead of GPS bracelets, convicts would be forced to have a device implanted.
Instead of ankle bracelets, sex offenders might have something like this implanted.
Parents are putting these chips in kids in Mexico, where there's a higher risk of kidnappings. The scanners are put up at airports and bus stations, so if a chipped child is there, police know.
I think it's good because it's really fast, the queues go quicker so that you don't have to spend all break queuing up for the food.
Your parents can pay online and you don't have to worry about losing your money or getting it stolen or anything.